David Cameron put his dick in a dead pig's mouth. What a dirty swine. Hashtag Piggate took the UK by storm, as the revelation from Lord Ashcroft's burn book revealed that during the Prime Minister's time at Oxford University, he participated in an initiation ceremony for the infamous drug-taking, orgy-filled clan of the elite, the Piers Gaveston Society, in which he placed his member in the mouth of a dead pig. For Queen and country? In the aftermath of this revelation, people went to town on social media, with the topic trending with hundreds of thousands of tweets as the whole country was laughing at the Prime Minister. And yes, the idea of Cameron face-fucking a pig is hilarious and disgusting. That's not the point. Britain is laughing at something much more than this. Britain is laughing at the most dividing feature in our society today. Britain is laughing at class. Whilst at Oxford, Cameron was a member of several societies locked off to all but the super rich. Most famously of all, he was a member of the Bulletin Club. Amongst the club's favourite activities are dressing up in your best evening suit, getting absolutely blind drunk, and smashing up whatever pub, bar, restaurant you find yourself in, because you can afford to pay the damages. It is said that one of the club's initiation ceremonies had its members burn £50 notes in front of homeless people. Whilst this is of course all in the name of jolly good fun, these practices serve a higher purpose. The friendships and alliances formed here go on to form the next generation of the establishment, with the Chancellor George Osborne and the Mayor of London Boris Johnson also members of the Bulletin Club. The rituals these societies have also serve as a pact agreement. I've seen you completely degrade yourself for the sake of status, and you've seen me. So we better work together here or we're all fucked. Acts like the burning of money aren't just for shits and giggles either. These rituals force to serve the directive of the future establishment, a simple and frank hatred of the poor. The MP that supplied Lord Ashcroft with the pig story is said to have visited the club once and left in disgust, as it was all about despising the poor. It's this moral structure that allows this current government of Bullingdon boys to cut away at benefits, whilst propping up corporations and lowering tax for the wealthiest. This structure also serves to reinforce to the 6 to 7% of UK children who attend private school that meritocracy, the belief that people who get to high-ranking positions get there on merit alone, is true. Despite the fact that this tiny percentage of children make up nearly half of MPs and newspaper columnists, a vast majority of lawyers and diplomats, and nearly 3/4 of senior judges. The private school network looks after its own. Cameron, an Eton boy before ending up at the Bullingdon, is one of the biggest proponents of meritocracy. He often claims that poor people are poor because they lack aspiration, and rich people are where they are because of simple hard work. However, the measures introduced by his own government have increased inequality and decreased social mobility to some of the worst levels ever, making it virtually impossible for people to climb the ladder which he so often champions. Piggate cemented the belief that many people already had suspicions of, that rich boys get a ride to the top, that you don't succeed through hard work and graft, and that as long as daddy has the right connections, you've got a pretty decent shot at being Prime Minister. And that is the biggest joke of all.